Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm Maddie and today I am making spelt berries. So what exactly are spelt berries or spelt kernels, as sometimes I see them called? Well, let's take a look at Wikipedia and find out some more information. Spelt is a species of wheat. It is high in protein and fiber. In addition to that, it has iron, manganese, magnesium,
phosphorus, potassium, zinc, selenium, niacin, thiamine, vitamin B6, and folic acid. Wow!
It also facilitates digestion due to the high fiber levels, controls cholesterol levels, improves blood circulation, boosts bone health, and boosts immunity. I mean, that's pretty good for a grain. The main reason that I chose it, of course, was the high protein content. Like I said, it has 13 grams of protein per 100 grams of grain. I think its only downside is that it is not gluten-free because it's wheat. So if you need to be gluten-free, then this is not the grain for you. But if you are okay with gluten, then I would definitely recommend giving this grain a try. I've had it a few times now, and I would say the texture is kind of similar to brown rice. It's chewy and kind of nutty like brown rice, but I feel spelt has a little more flavor. And today, I'm going to be showing you how to cook it in the Instant Pot. You can also do stovetop. I've done that plenty of times, but I thought I would show you how to cook it in the Instant Pot today. It's a little bit easier just because it's totally hands-off. You put everything in the Instant Pot and then you're ready to go. Now, why do we soak the grains before we cook them? I have been reading that it can be beneficial to soak grains, soak legumes, soak seeds, and nuts before you use them. Specifically for grains, it is said that soaking will neutralize the phytic acid, and phytic acid is what prevents the absorption of minerals. So we definitely want to neutralize that in order to get the most benefits out of the grains when we eat them. So supposedly soaking them helps with that, and I figure it can't really hurt, so why not try it? Soaking is also said to aid in digestion, so if you're having trouble digesting a lot of grains, especially for vegans or whole food plant-based eaters, we eat a lot of grains. So it's important that we are able to digest them well. And it's said that soaking can really help aid in digestion. If you are having trouble digesting them, you could try it and see if that helps. So different grains have different instructions in terms of like soaking times, but for the spelt in particular, I just did 1 cup of spelt with some filtered water and a little bit of lemon juice, or you can also use apple cider vinegar, and you let that soak for between 12 to 24 hours. Then you rinse it and cook it. It seems like a lot of extra work to do all of that before making the grain, but actually it really becomes routine. I've done it a few times now, and it's not difficult or anything like that. It just takes a little bit of forethought to remember to do it before you want to cook it. So as long as you have time, it's pretty easy. Okay, so now we are ready to cook these spelt berries. Like I said, we're going to do them in the Instant Pot, but if you want, you can also cook them on the stovetop. They take about 50 minutes to an hour. I've even seen cooking times for like 85 minutes, which is why I do them in the Instant Pot now, because it's really easy just to set your cook time and then be done with it. So first we're gonna rinse them and then we'll put them in the Instant Pot. Now this will cook for 30 minutes at high pressure. Make sure that your nozzle is pointing to ceiling and not venting. And then when it's finished, I'm gonna let it do a natural pressure release, which if you have an Instant Pot, you'll know what I'm talking about. But essentially you let it come down to normal pressure, and so that you can remove the top without any venting. Let's let it cook. As you can see, it's a little bit watery, which is fine. You can just drain off the excess liquid and then they should be ready to eat. Let's try one. Very chewy, but I really like it. I think that it has a really good flavor. So these are cooked and ready to go. They're really versatile. I kind of just use them in whatever I would otherwise use brown rice or quinoa with. You can do them in a Buddha bowl. You can do them with a curry. You could even do like a grain salad. Those would all be really delicious to use these in. And let me just read off the nutritional information for you guys. Per 100 grams, they have 360 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 13 grams of protein, and 11 grams of fiber, which are all really good. Not to mention the micronutrients: iron, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, zinc, selenium. I mean, there's really a lot of healthy things inside these little spelt kernels. In terms of price, they're a little bit more expensive than brown rice. I found these at my local bulk store, shout out to Bulk Barn, for a little over like $4 per pound, which is not too bad. I think it's pretty reasonable, especially considering that they're organic. So I would highly recommend trying this grain if you haven't tried it before. Yeah, test it out. Let me know what you think. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video about spelt berries. Please feel free to subscribe. I'm making new videos every week all about vegan cooking and healthy living, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.